Everyone, welcome back to the USIS Axiom video. The topic I'm going to explain today is two major macroeconomic policies. These two major policies are fiscal and monetary policies. They both are used as an economic tool that adjusts the economy's stability, such as increasing or decreasing inflationary gap. So let us see how these policies affect the economy. First, one major macroeconomic policy is fiscal policy. Fiscal policy refers to the government's use of taxation and public spending to influence a country's economy. It is one of the primary tools, along with monetary policy, used by governments to achieve economic stability, growth, and redistribution of wealth. The purpose of fiscal policy is to influence the economy and achieve economic stability through government spending and taxation. Fiscal policy is divided into two methods, which are expansionary fiscal policy and contractionary fiscal policy. Literally, expansionary fiscal policy is a policy to inflate a stagnated economy. On the other hand, contractionary fiscal policy is a policy to slow economic growth. Expansionary fiscal policy refers to a government strategy to boost economic activity by increasing public spending, cutting taxes, or a combination of both. It is primarily used during periods of economic slowdown, recession, or when there is insufficient demand in the economy, leading to high unemployment and sluggish growth. Specifically, governments increase expenditures on infrastructure projects, or spending on public services such as education and healthcare is expanded. Government also cuts personal and corporate income taxes in order to encourage their private spending and investing. Unlike the expansionary fiscal policy, contractionary fiscal policy refers to a government's use of taxation and reduced public spending to decrease aggregate demand in the economy. It is primarily used during periods of high inflation or an overheating economy to stabilize prices, reduce budget deficits, and ensure long-term economic stability. In this situation, the government reduces its expenditure by cutting funding for public projects and reducing subsidies or transfer payments. The government also increases personal and corporate income taxes to decrease their private spending and investing. Second, another major macroeconomic policy is monetary policy. Refers to the actions undertaken by a nation's central bank, such as the Federal Reserve in the US, the European Central Bank, or the Reserve Bank of India, to control the money supply, interest rates, and credit availability to achieve specific economic objectives. Monetary policy is also divided into two methods, which are expansionary monetary policy and contractionary monetary policy, same with fiscal policy. An expansionary monetary policy refers to a policy by monetary authorities to expand the money supply, which boosts economic activity by keeping interest rates low to encourage borrowing by companies, individuals, and even banks. Adjustments to short-term interest rates are the main monetary policy tool for a central bank. Commercial banks can usually take out short-term loans from the central bank to meet their liquidity shortages. The central bank may also use open market operations with government-issued securities to affect the money supply in the economy. It may decide to buy large amounts of government-issued securities. A contractionary monetary policy refers to a tool used to reduce government spending or the rate of monetary expansion by a central bank to combat rising inflation. Interest rates are the primary monetary policy tool of a central bank. Commercial banks can usually take short-term loans from the central bank to meet short-term liquidity shortages. In return for the loans, the central bank charges the short-term interest rate. The central bank is involved in open market operations by selling and purchasing government-issued securities. The central bank can reduce the money circulated in the economy by selling large portions of the government securities to investors. So far, I've explained briefly about the fiscal policy and the monetary policy. Thank you for watching. and I'll be back with another interesting topic next time. Thank you.